What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Space Engineers Inspiration series. We're starting things off today with the Praetor Mark II Battleship, or Battleship Mark II. I don't remember how that goes. And this is actually an interesting ship because I've done builds by this builder before, and I think the last one I did was heavily focused on defense, and this is the opposite. It's primarily focused on offense. It has 40 different turret installations, which is crazy. Well, not crazy as in unplausible crazy, it's just normal amount of crazy. But overall, I really like the look of the ship. It was very sleek and kind of aerodynamic and stuff like that, which I thought was cool. But it does have a lot of weapons on it, so it definitely has a lot of firepower. I do like this back section here. The way the angle blocks kind of cover up the thrusters and how the thrusters are angled and things like that. And actually, I didn't even notice this until just now. There's actually two turrets back here, I'm assuming, to protect the thrusters, which is actually a really good idea now that I've seen it, I'm kind of surprised I don't see it more often. 'Cause out in space, your thrusters are kind of important. So I am a little bit more surprised that I've never either noticed or come across that before. Okay, apparently they're on an auto thing. I did not think they were. So we have airlock corridor here, crew quarters, med bay, main ship systems, hangar, and combat information are that way. Cryogenics is this way, and what is over here? Is this another airlock? Yeah, okay, this is the other side. So it's actually kind of got a narrow inner section, interior. I do like this, though. I gotta remember to use this. I don't actually have any ships that I built recently with this large of an interior, like to where you have this much space, but these back-to-back ramp blocks that make this cool kind of Star Destroyer, Death Star kind of angle is really cool, and I gotta remember to use that. So I'm assuming this is the crew quarters here. And I guess they are on timers because I just got stuck. Other crew quarters. I don't actually remember what all the things said was back here, so we're just going to keep going. I guess this is all a crew quarter section. Jump drive. Batteries in the wall. Timer blocks on the wall is a nice touch. I actually like that. It gives it a bit of lighting. I think if you were doing a green or a blue color scheme, that would work really well, actually. Because it would kind of give off ambient light type of thing, but it would happen to match the color scheme. I don't know if it would work otherwise, but I like it in that one. Utilities to the side over here. I was going to say right, and I don't really know which way I'm facing now. So there's your gyroscopes, refineries, stuff like that. Arc furnace. What goes this way? More utility. Oh, this is the assemblers and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Refineries on one side, assemblers on the other. Cargo block. Cargo container, I mean. That's cool. We got a programmable block here. Again, I really like this angular setup. That's kind of cool. This is probably to run... Oh, okay, that's the auto doors. Oh, that's cool. I wonder how they did that. I'll have to dig into the code. That's kind of cool. I like that. Main corridor. Okay, so we just came from there. So it looks like there's an upstairs and a downstairs. Let's check out down first. We've got spherical gravity. I wonder why there's so many spheres here. I didn't see anything in the description about any kind of gravity drive or anything like that, so I'm not really sure what that's for. I'm sure it's for something. This looks like normal reactors and large reactors. Actually, that might be cargo container. So that's probably to store the uranium. Oh, there's the little ones. So we got little reactors, oxygen generators. I don't see tanks, but maybe these are tanks next to them. No, those look like the back of generators. Okay, what's down here? We've got a projector. And it did say in the description... I'm wondering if that auto door thing is running the... It is. That's interesting. I'll have to check that, because I might need that. This looks like a hangar for, I'm assuming, a small ship. Where does this come out at, though? I didn't see any spots for a hangar. Depressurize, pressurize, but where's the hangar door buttons? That's curious. Unless it's a sensor. Is that a sensor? Nope. Weird. Okay. We'll probably find the button somewhere else. But it did say in the description there was a projector, which I'm assuming is this guy right here, that will allow you to repair certain turrets and vital systems and things like that if they're destroyed. You could enable them through the main bridge. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Lots of information here. The infamous M-Master's adjustable LCD screen seems to be alive and well. Looks like the damage... There's a few of these scripts that, I mean, hats off to the scripters and stuff, but they kind of become like just staples, go-to, just accepted, that's like standard build now. And M-Master's adjustable LCD is one of them. The GPS or crosshair or whatever this one is another one. And then this guy, that's the damage report and floor plan. Those three tend to seem to be in like most everything at this point. Okay, what do we got here? We've got attack mode, on and off, gravity shield. Okay, so that's going to be spherical gravity pointed away from the ship, so if you get like missiles and stuff, I guess, it pushes them out of the way. I think that's what that's for. I don't know if it actually works in-game or not. Large reactors, blast doors. Okay, so that's probably the hangar. Batteries, merge blocks for, I'm assuming, connection, because they're just around the airlocks, but I don't see them for anything else. Projector and beacon, all the cameras. Okay, so let's see our cameras here. We got bridge forward, port, starboard, camera forward, aft, airlock port, starboard, top, bottom. I'm looking for... I don't see... There was a camera in the hangar, but I don't see that anywhere. So that's kind of odd, and I still don't really know where that hangar is in relation to... Oh, there it is. I got you now. I see you. Is that you? Because it says they're open, actually. That's weird. Okay, so I don't know what that button is doing, but it's not opening and closing that hangar. So, anywho, what's it? I'm assuming attack mode turns on all of your turrets. I'm guessing. Maybe. Yeah, and there's the welders, so if you turn the projector on, which it's not letting me do. Oh, there it is. Took it a second. So if the projector's on and then one of these turrets gets hit, you can see the welders behind them will repair them, which is a really cool little feature. Self-repairing turrets is a good idea. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. But I really like the look and stuff of it, and the interior had some cool stuff, especially, again, for being a vanilla build. There was some pretty artsy interior stuff and on the exterior as well. So that's going to wrap things up for this one, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have the Mercury, which I believe was classified as a deep space long-range exploration ship. Really, really cool on the aesthetics. The aesthetics look really, really awesome. Basically, one of the coolest, I guess, unique features of the ship, if you will, is the outer ring here, which essentially is kind of like the same principle or premise of like the Jedi Starfighter from episode 2 of Star Wars, but like in a way larger scale and ultimately way cooler. Obviously there's also main thrusters and things as well to give it more oomph, but primarily, that was not my fault. This was pasted in this way. Not my fault. Didn't do it. Primarily, it has more jump drives in it to extend the jump range. So essentially, if you wanted more maneuverability and were like trying to go down to a planet, you could undock and then fly down and have more maneuverability, less weight. But if you wanted more force for forward or backward, obviously these big thrusters would come in handy. And if you wanted to jump further, I think there's something crazy like 40 or 14 or something. I don't know. There was something crazy in the comments and stuff, though, about the number of jump drives that are actually in this ring. So, really, really cool. And I gotta admit, these little diamond things are really, really cool. I really like those. I'd never seen that done before, and I really like the little artistic flair that that little diamond shape kind of thing brings to the ship. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. So out of all of this, I like the diamonds. And I really like this right in here, this like outer ring part. That's really cool. So there's just a few ramp techniques and stuff done on the aesthetics of that ring that are just really, they just work. It's really cool. Now, there is one thing. This is a blueprint, and because it uses a lot of the large rotor, small rotor hack things, as it's become known, to have multiple grid sizes, right when you paste it in, I don't know what it's recommended to do, but what I found works is I just ran over here to this door and highlighted it through the control menu and went to rotor and basically just highlighted all of these and told it to attach. Now this one, I don't know why this is out there, so maybe we'll have to attach that too. Uh-oh, something broke. I heard it. I heard the thud. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. I'm just doing what it told me to do. Yeah, I hope it didn't break anything. I heard something thud, and I'm always concerned about that. But anyways, it said to go in and attach all that, and then I'm assuming from the main cockpit, there's supposed to be a on switch for the main computer that I guess runs all the programmable scripts and things of that nature. So, we haven't done all of that yet, but I did go back through and reattach the rotors because as I was sitting here reading the description, this guy just floated down. And he was like off in the distance. Ah, there's a piece of it right there from when I tried to paste it in before. So there's that. Come on. Thank you. So yeah, that's what happens if you don't attach the rotor heads. Stuff just kind of floats away because it's not properly attached. So there's that. That's interesting. They're using landing gears to hold that together. I wonder why. Uh-oh, I think I broke something. Are there landing gears on this side? No, there's not. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. The ship itself does have atmospheric capabilities, but it did say it's recommended to not use the ring, the jump drive ring. Essentially, I'm guessing it's because the added weight and stuff was not taken into account for atmospheric entry. So you got a little hangar here. I don't think it's supposed to come with a ship. If it does, whoops. Hangar door, hangar door, hangar door, and hangar door. Okay, so all those are very easy to know what those do. I guess it's individual controls. Or one's an open and close and one's a toggle and then one is an on-off, I guess. So, that's interesting. Let's just do the toggle one. We'll go ahead and shut that. So I guess this doubles as a secondary airlock for that. Okay, so we have hangar bay is 0G environment. Okay. So that's not pressurized. That's good to know. We got timer blocks over there, but they are off. I don't know if that's because I haven't enabled the master control or not. There's a door over here. Oh, so you can come down these stairs. I was wondering how you got there. And this is probably maintenance or programming. Assembler status, refinery, inventory, programmable blocks. So which one's the main? TIM programmable block. I can't tell. There's nothing that I found that's just labeled main. So I haven't activated any of those yet because I don't know which one I'm supposed to be turning on. Whoop. Okay. What is this for? This must be an elevator. Oh. Hold up. How in the world? Alright, I gotta... So, steel catwalk plate under a passageway next to a piston. Wow! That's cool! Lower elevator, raise elevator. Elevator door open and close, piston reverse. Now, okay, so we have open the hangar door. And these are blast door edges? Okay. Okay. This actually gives me an interesting idea that I might work on my own build. Okay, so there's that. We can lower the elevator? Oh, I bet that sets the... Uh-oh. Wasn't me, I didn't do it. Wow, that just barely works. Okay, and then there's buttons on the outside. I wondered how you got back in. Wait. Wow, this goes really low. Okay. There it goes. It finally stopped. Okay, that's really clever. Though admittedly, other than, I guess you could access it through this. Is there an elevator? Oh, that's elevator door. How about... Yeah, we'll try it. Okay, so you could access it through the actual piston control there. That's a really slick way to do a vanilla elevator. I never thought of that. Passageway with a catwalk underneath of it, and blast doors, and a airtight hangar. How neat. Nope, 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 stop, nope, nope, back up. Wrong way. Wrong button. Go back. So yeah, that's kind of only exactly what this series was for inspiring other builds and ideas and techniques. So that didn't hit the nail on the head, and I've really never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever run across that, but it's really cool. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's see, what else we got? Main reactor, let's go ahead and shut that door. Cryo Bay. Very nice, very nice. We have a window? We have a window. This is the medical bay. I guess that makes sense. You want, you know, your cryo sleep people right next to your medical bay just in case something happens with their containment modules. Or something like that. And main reactor area, power output. Okay. And I can't tell what these are. They all... Oh, atmospheric thrusters. Okay. I was going to say they almost looked like ore detectors. But it was mainly just because I couldn't see the turbines. Alright. What else we got? Let's go up. So computer area, I guess. For controls and whatnot. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, this is kind of neat. We got all kinds of different layouts and things. That's pretty interesting. Not quite sure what the unfinished conveyors are supposed to be, if that's like railings or something. Oh, hello. This looks cool. This looks fun. What is this? Oh, okay, this is the main flight seat, I guess. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Got programmable blocks up and down. We got buttons here, all kinds of bits and bobs. I'm still not seeing a master control to turn on anything like the main jump ring drive system, docking clamps. But when I type in main, I get the LCD display for the main computer. But I'm not seeing an actual activator for the main computer. There, you see a ship computer, and that's still LCD. So it said to activate the main computer, but I can't find it. So I'm probably breaking things by not doing that, but I don't know where it is. Speed-wise, with the ring on it, works pretty well. That's some other part that I lost down there, I guess. What is that? Oh, that was the cockpit from the last time I tried to paste this in. Okay. Like I said, I did it first, and then when I was reading the description, all of the parts were floating away, so that must have been what that was all about. Let's see if it'll show me. Yeah, there's a lot of jump drives, 46 to 52, so there's a lot of jump drives on here. The range on this thing is probably insane. Let's try groups. Hangar door, jump ring drive system, docking clamps. Let's get that. We're gonna do... Now that's interesting. They're merge blocks, but I can't do like the merge unmerge through that. It's just on off. And it actually looks like 2 of them are already set to off. That's interesting. So there's a connector on this side too that we'll have to disable. Let's see, connector 4, okay, it doesn't really tell me which ones are which. That one says ready to lock. Ready. Oh, it's green that's... Okay. So let's do toggle on and off then, because if this one is yellow, then it's not actually connected to anything. So let's go through and turn... Okay, so it's number 4, and then 5 is the one on the ship. So we're actually going to leave the one on the ring on, and we're going to turn the one on the ship off, because that way if we disable stuff... Okay, so we're still not unmerged. Drive ring clamps... I think it's because they're in a group is why I can't merge and unmerge them. Oh geez, there's a lot of them. Okay. Well, tell you what, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Merge, and we're just gonna turn all of them off. And I'm still connected. That's weird. That's just weird. There's supposed to be a way that you can actually, like, undock them. And it doesn't seem to be working. No. Alright, give me a second. Okay, so apparently I just was not giving enough time. So when I press this button and turn them off, then you kind of have to sit and then they deactivate. Now, why that went flying everywhere, I don't know. I guess there's still some collision stuff that happens, but I also don't know why the handbrake is on. I'll admit I don't know what button turns that off, but let's see if we can get out of here without breaking anything. So yeah, you could leave that floating in space kind of thing and then go fly off and do your own thing, which is really, really cool. I really like that. It's really, really awesome. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap things up for this one. Let's move on to the last one. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Rangatira, and I am so glad that the builder put the pronunciation right there in the description. It was very helpful for me to know that I was saying it properly. Now, I have had some frame rate issues with this one, so if they pop up here and there, I apologize. It's doing really good for me right now, but before this, it was kind of giving me some frame rate spikes, so keep that in mind. Overall, really, really, really like this ship design. It looks really cool. Did I say really? I'm pretty sure I did. I love the, like, sleek, aerodynamic kind of look to it, but yet it's still got kind of a battleship kind of feel, which is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a battleship. Also to serve as a flagship for other ships within the same design range. The same builder has done multiple ships, like small frigates, fighters, stuff like that. I don't think I have some of the blueprints installed in here, so I don't know if they would load in the hangars and stuff, because they're supposed to be... this is also a multi-purpose carrier, so there's supposed to be like fighters in these hangars and things like that. I just don't know if they're preloaded in or not. So with that in mind, but it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I like it. There's a lot of different little features to this ship as well. Let me see if I remember them all. Good grief. There's torpedoes, which are fun. There's guided missiles, also fun. And then there's something that has to do with decoy stuffs, but it kind of mentioned do that as an emergency because you lose part of your armor, which scares me. So let's see. I like this too. The semi-interior exterior down here is kind of neat. So let's see. I don't know if this is the main entrance or not, but it kind of, I mean, it has like a helipad type thingy. So I'm going to assume this is the main entrance. Helipad lights, open deck door lights, open deck turrets. Okay. Same thing? Same thing. Alright. Oh! There's a secret door. I like it. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Now that I think about it, this is probably an engineering room or something, so let's go see what's behind this door. Mush. Thank you. Okay, well this looks cool. So engineering, not so much. This looks more like the hangout place to be. I like some of this stuff though, for not being, for being vanilla. This is some cool stuff. This is another one of those, I'm guessing, another one of those small rotor head glitch, hacks to get the small ship grids for tables. Atrium window hanger doors, lights, timer block. What does that say? 59. Battle mode trigger? Passive mode trigger. Okay. I kind of want to push that button. Oh, it's going to go crazy. There's sound blocks everywhere. It's going to go nuts with like the alarms and stuff, I bet. Before we push that fun little button. Oh, wow. There's a lot of floors to this thing. Okay, geez. Good grief. I did not realize there was this much of an interior to this place. Holy crap. I also took the shortcut route. Don't think that was supposed to be the way I was supposed to go. Wow, there is a lot going on in here. I did not really think there'd be this much going on. Cool large reactor setup. I like it. I like the window. I like the lights. Okay, engineering bay level 3, reactor room level 4. Why not? Okay. What do we got going on here? So this is a bunch of cargo containers, assembler, oxygen generator, upgrade modules. Oh, there's the oxygen tanks. We're just going to cheat a little bit and fly up here, have ourselves a peek. Okay, vents. Oh, hello. So here's all. Oh, I like that. There's welders right next to the large reactors. That's a cool idea. That is really cool. All right. What do these buttons do? Reactor welders, battle mode, passive mode, reactor room top lights. Now, where does this bring us out at? Okay, up at the top floor. So we skipped a floor or two. Oh, that passageway goes further up. That's crazy. This is nuts. There's so much going on in here. Atrium lights. Okay, same kind of thing. Now, how would we get down? Aha! So there's the window. It goes up one more floor to, survey says, oh my. This must be the bridge. This is nuts. There's like all kinds of stuff in this place. We got the floor plan layout thingy, script, bridge hangar windows, lights above hollow table. Ooh. Okay. Bridge lights, bridge red lights, so that's probably red alert. Yeah, that's probably red alert. Okay, I don't see a way, like a button. Oh, there's a button. Open ship view hologram. I really want to do that, but since I'm having frame rate issues, we're gonna do it just for a second. Okay, so it's like a short version. I wasn't sure how they were gonna do the whole ship hologram. That's pretty awesome. Love it. We got our Star Destroyer type control CIC here. Hangar windows. Alright, so pretty much all the same stuff. Oh no. Does it have retractable stuff? It does. Sort of. Kind of. Alright, let's see what this does. Gatling turrets, missile turrets, bridge hangar windows, beacons, antennas, broadside rocket launchers. Fun. Timer block battle mode, passive mode, jump drive 1, different stuffs, deploy decoy, stop decoys, welders, all windows open, gravity shield, ooh, that's fun. Fire torpedo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gyroscopes, camera torpedo bay, start or prepare to fire an end torpedo sequence, prepare missile bay, build missiles, lock fire missile, deploy decoy, stop decoy. Lights, camera, action. Wow, there's a lot of cameras on this ship. Alright, so let's see. What button do we risk pushing first? Let's... oh, there's my fun frame rate stuff going on. Let's try torpedoes. That's decoys. We don't want to push that until the end. Alright, so Torpedo Bay. So let's do 6. This is... and we're prepping. Prepared fire. So this is turning on the welders and opening the doors. Good gravy. That's so loud. I can't see a thing out of these cameras. Alright, let's see if we can find our Torpedo Bay. Because I really don't want to have to look through those cameras all the time. That's very annoying. Oh, got him. Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so we've prepared the torpedo, so let's fire one. There he goes. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a better view. I can't extend the camera any further out, so I don't think I'll get a better view. And those are probably on proximity triggers, so it probably won't blow up. It'll probably just keep flying forever and ever and always. So that's kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and end the sequence, though, just so we don't accidentally blow ourselves up. Oh, and it, by the way, it replaces. So let's fire 2 so we can see it go. And then the welders will actually replace after a certain amount of time. And then when we're done, we can hit 9 and it should turn off the whole sequence, which is freaking awesome. Alright. I think I hit the wrong button. Dagnabbit. We're all gonna die. Pretty sure I hit the wrong button. Oh, it didn't do anything. Sweet! Saved. Okay. So, yeah, that switches the hotbar. So now we want to toggle the... prepare the missiles, build the missiles, and fire the missiles. So let's see where our guided missiles are. Let's do that. Where am I? Hit this button, right? Prepare missile bay. Alright, build missile? I'm gonna blow something up because I don't see anything happening. I'm totally gonna blow something up. Where is the missile bay? Here. So I told it to build. It's gotta be that right out the front, right? Maybe? Unless that's another hangar. I really honestly don't know. I hit fire. I don't see anything. So, I'm gonna say I did something wrong. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright, now, let's try the decoy thing. Stop. Okay, so start. Okay, so there's the part of the armor that you lose that it was talking about, and then it just keeps throwing out decoys. That's pretty freaking awesome, because it's just gonna keep building them and chucking them. All right, so we'll stop it, and then it'll stop building. Oh, okay, so that's the armor you're losing, is that little side plate. I got it. That's pretty cool. It does a lot of stuff. All right. Now, for some reason, my frame rate is horrendous. Actually, the sim speed is really bad. That's part of what's going on here. Not necessarily the frame rate so much as the sim speed is just atrocious right now. And the frame rate's bad. So we're, you know, hit on both fronts. Alright, now I don't know where this is going to lead. I really think it's funny that I went this way because I was thinking it was like the... Oh, I don't want to go that way. I was thinking it was just the engine room or whatever, and I ended up finding the majority of the interior, I guess. Oh my goodness, what is holding up my frame rate so bad? Really? Because I launched a few decoys, now everything's just stuck in the mud? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see if we can make it to the other parts of the ship real quick. I apologize if I had known it was going to do all that. Probably wouldn't have fired so many missiles and stuff. Or torpedoes. And decoys. Alright, so let's head back down... Where were we? Let's go for this one. Where's this put us out? This is the 3rd floor, which we were kind of on. General crew quarters. Oh, okay. This is a fairly big crew. I think they said something like 34 in the description or something, so quite a big crew, actually. Not necessarily for a ship this size, but just in general, it's a pretty big crew. But like I said, Battleship, it's totally doable. This cryo chamber, bed, captain or officer quarters? Maybe? I didn't really see a sign. Hangar control tower. You are at level 2, main hallway, lower hallway, medical bay, general store. Okay, main hangar. Cryo bays, hangar control, top deck, airlock, shield room, level 3, officer quarters. Okay, officer quarters, that's where we're at. Alright, so below us, there's a general store? What the heck is this ship? Alright, so here's hangar control, and that's the top part. Okay. So in there would be your, I guess your fighters, or is that the door? That's the door. Those are the doors on the side. So here's all your fighters, and that's the vertical access point, I guess, hangar door. Top deck, airlock, cryo bays. So we must have crossed over at some point from those 2 doors where we started, because now we're into the middle part of the ship, where the hangar is and stuff. Okay, that leads out... Oh, that's actually onto the deck of the ship. Okay. As this is the top level airlock. Haha! Stuffing things, I'm figuring it out. And this is the cryo bay. Ooh, this is cool. This looks really cool. I like it. No pun intended. Cool. Cryo bay? No? Okay. Moving on. Okay, so that's that. I really kind of want to find the general store now, because that just surprised me, and I really want to see what they did with the general store. Unless the atrium area down here is the general store. I don't know. What is happening to me right now? That was odd. Atrium elevator. Elevator? I didn't find an elevator. Is it a gravity elevator, maybe? That I just completely messed up figuring out? Gosh, there is still so much to this ship. This is the missile bay that was not functioning correctly for me. For reasons unknown. Oh, maybe that's why. It's off the bottom. Maybe I was firing stuff and just didn't realize it. Because they're more like, it says guided missiles, but they're more like, apparently they're more like bombers. Okay. Oh, this is the elevator thingy. Okay. Where is this store, then? This is driving me nuts. Oh, it must be that way. That's where we came from before. Because this is the only central doorway under the other hallway, so this has to be the lower hallway it was referring to. Woo! Nothing like running out of a door with pressure behind you. Come on. Okay. General store. There we go. Well, that's cool. Even got a counter and everything. That's so crazy. How about over here? Same thing? Oh, a medical bay. That's awesome. That's great. It has its own store. Alright. And then this is the floor level of the hangar. Alright. Well, I think that's going to wrap things up for this episode. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.